We've spent a lot of time at home this past year, and that's led to a big jump in the number of home remodeling projects, from indoor spaces such as kitchens and family rooms to outdoor spaces in the backyard. Keitz Construction in Lexington can help people get the most for their money, whatever their budget is. Here's this week's Builder's Spotlight, sponsored by Pieratt. Nick Keitz, the owner of Keitz Construction, joins me now. And this is one of your projects in Firebrook Estates in Lexington. But first, how did Keitz Construction come to be?
So 2008, I think everybody knew what kind of was going on back then in terms of the market. Our company was one of many that was really just kind of struggling to survive. And I kind of had gone as far as I could with that company here in town, and took that as an opportunity to go ahead and start my own business.
And how has Keitz Construction grown since you started it?
Well, we started from, basically I was doing about everything myself to now I have a team around me, and we do several $1 million a year in renovation projects here around Lexington.
And who are your customers right now? Who are the people that are coming to you for the renovation projects?
So, we're doing a lot of projects for, people that are really kind of, in that move-up type house. That's maybe been there a few years, that are really getting to be established in their career, that now they're really looking at it as a time to make those upgrades to their home. And with this last year of the pandemic, that's really kind of amplified things to where we're at a point where in 13 years we're the busiest that we've ever been. So.
And this project here in Firebrook Estates, what did you do to this home? Because you were able to change it without adding any square footage, but by taking down walls.
Yeah, this was just a very small U-shaped kitchen here to my left with a large, pretty much unused dining room on my right. And this is a young family that just likes to entertain, and they really didn't have the space to do that with what they had. So we basically, took out the non-load bearing wall between the kitchen and the dining room and made it into a nice large eat-in style galley kitchen.
And what are some of the features that you added to this that weren't there before, and things that people are asking for right now in their renovation projects?
An eat-in kitchen space is one of them, a place where everybody can come and entertain for sure. We did nice Bosch appliances from Pieratt in this remodel, as well as a nice serving area as well, to really make this whole space a big entertaining place for the family.
And then the finishes as well. This is a trend that we're seeing in a lot of the renovated projects.
Quartz countertops, white cabinets are still king, but changing up color on the island is really popular right now, as well as nice dark special walnut hardwood flooring.
So for people who may be thinking about renovating, what are some of the conversations that you're having with clients before you start the projects?
That can range anything from, what might be your budget to what are you trying to gain out of this project, as well as what some of that return value could be as well.
And you're finding too that people want to stay in their homes, they just want to make them better, and that's where you can help.
Again, with the pandemic, folks were working from home. They were definitely chomping at the bit to do projects. Home offices are very popular right now, as well as, folks just trying to utilize that space better that they have.
And if somebody is looking to renovate because perhaps maybe they want to move, what are the projects that you would say get the most bang for the buck in terms of resale value?
It's always been, and I think always will be, kitchen and bath projects, because that's where you're going to spend most of your time. Basements are still very popular and they add great square footage, but also outdoor living projects are very popular right now for sure.
So are you in a position now where you can take on new clients? Are you backed up on projects because of the pandemic?
We're always ready to take on new clients, but we're trying our best to navigate through the pandemic like everybody else. We're busy, but I think if you're a good company in town, you're going to be busy.
To learn more about Keitz Construction, call 859-368-0095 or visit KeitzConstruction.com.